everybody, it's Emily at Art Schooling, and today I'm going to be doing a tea tasting from Plum Deluxe, and I'm going to show you my new tea cabinet. For those of you who don't know, I'm a tea ambassador for Plum Deluxe Teas. That just means that I get a commission if you order anything through my links. I'll be sharing a link down below for you to check out if you want to know more about their company or explore their different tea varieties or try some of their tea, whatever. You can find that link down below. But I get their monthly subscription, which is basically a monthly tea that they send out that is exclusive to the membership. And they've got the one tea pack, which I believe runs about $10 a month, and then they've got the 2 teas, which is what I get, which is the monthly tea plus an extra tea from their store, and that one is about $16 a month. So let's just see what this month's tea is. So I already opened the bag just to make this easier for myself. Ooh. This month's tea is almond sugar cookie black tea. What? That sounds good. Oops, that was stuck to the back. That sounds really good. Okay, so this is black tea, green rubios, cinnamon pieces, blackberry leaf, vanilla almond essence. That sounds really neat. I'm gonna have to try this. So let me smell it. Let's take a sniff and see what we think. Oh my goodness. This smells amazing. It does. It smells exactly like a cookie. I'm excited. So I find this time of year is when I want to drink the more like festive kinds of teas. The other tea that came in this pack is vanilla latte tea, which I've had this before. It's really good, and actually Sarah stole mine, I think, because I had it, I think I got it at Christmas, and then it disappeared. So I'm pretty sure Sarah put it in her collection. Anyway, I am excited for this. This is really good. This is black tea, honeybush tea, ground cardamom, vanilla essence, love and gratitude. And I already know what this tastes like, but I want to smell it anyway because why not? This is really good. So excited. Let's see. And I think this is like a low caffeine one. It doesn't say on here, does it? No, it doesn't say it has caffeine. But I'm pretty sure this is a lower caffeine because I swear I've had it at night and it didn't keep me up. Maybe I'm making that up. Okay, and then the sample is pineapple sage herbal tea. And that's pineapple bits, sage, apple pieces, rose hips, lemongrass, orange peel, calendula, rose petals, cornflowers, and pineapple essence. I don't know, that sounds interesting, but I don't always like herbals. That smells interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. I can really smell the lemongrass in that. It like strongly smells of lemongrass, which isn't bad. I like that. I'm just not sure how that would taste mixed with all these others. So maybe I'll have to try this sometime soon, and I'll let you guys know. So I think I'm going to try the almond sugar cookie. It says on the little card, fall is here, time to fall in love with your favorite fall flavors. Nutty teas are popular this time of year, so we thought we'd treat you to something tasty and comforting to kick off the season right. I love this tea for a pick-me-up, and it's something wonderful to share with a friend over good conversation, even if you have to do it via Zoom. Don't let the name put you off. This tea isn't necessarily sweet, but it does take to milk sugar should you fancy. Longer brew time can also shift the flavor profile quite a bit, so experiment. That's what life is all about, trying new things. So I'm going to make myself a cup of the almond sugar cookie black tea, and while that's brewing, we're going to take a little tour of my tea cabinet setup I have. So stay tuned. So this is my tea cabinet. We got this actually set up about a week ago, and I've been very excited about it because now I have a place for all of my tea to live. That is my Teagull up there. We've had that seagull thing for years and just didn't have a good place for it. So now he lives on top of my tea cabinet and he is a Teagull. So I was excited because we found this cabinet and it matches our kitchen cabinets and it just looks like it belongs here. So down at the bottom, we'll start here. This is where most of my Plum Deluxe tea lives. And I've had this on my counter. You've seen this before in Instagram and videos and such, but this is actually I think this is for toilet paper originally. But my teas fit perfectly there, and it's actually overflowing right now. As you can see, some of the teas don't fit, but I was arranging this, so this is green teas, this is low decaf teas, and this is all the black teas. Obviously, I need a better situation here because the black teas are overflowing. And this is Sarah's mess. She needs to get a new box or something, but that's where she keeps her teas. So it's going to get reorganized sometime. Then when you open up the cabinets, there's 2 shelves inside and I just have all the things. So I'm not going to show you every single thing, but we'll talk about what I have in here. So some of these I picked up at tea stores. Like this is almost gone. Whoa, I'm going to knock it down. Sorry. This one's almost gone, but we got this chai about a year ago when we were in Maine. We got this Formosa Oolong recently. We went back to Maine for a little weekend trip and we had to go to the tea space because that's like my favorite store. It's full of tea and it's great. And we also this oolong is amazing, by the way. If you ever go to Chinese restaurants and you think the Chinese tea that they use is amazing, this tastes just like it. It's so good. So this is Sarah's favorite chai. It's really good. She says it tastes like the kind you get in restaurants, and it's neat because, I don't know if I can open this with one hand, but it looks like honey. It's like tea mixed with honey, and so you just add a spoonful of that to your hot water to make the tea. It's really cool. Some extra Plum Deluxe stuff that doesn't fit. I got this Harney & Sons Blood Orange Herbal that my husband really likes. A pumpkin spice I picked up for Sarah that she likes. I wanted to try this, but I ended up not really liking it, so I don't know what to do with it now. But I have this Cup of Sea Maine seaweed tea. It's bold coastal breakfast. I love breakfast teas, but this one has seaweed in it, and I don't know, it's just a little bit weird. So maybe I just need to get used to it. I don't know. Perhaps. I have a bunch of just like loose little tea bags of various things. I actually don't know what to do with this. I'm trying to get Sarah to try it. I bought it because I thought the box looked kind of fun and I liked the idea of another like strong black tea in the morning, but I just don't like it. So I don't know. I'm hoping somebody else will try it and fall in love with it. Then I have this Little Red Cup jasmine green tea that I really like. Sarah picked this up for me when she went to New York City a couple of years ago, and I still have some. This is a black breakfast tea that I really like. I have these, we haven't barely used them, but I bought these tea filters for the loose tea so we can make our own little tea bags. We've only tried that a couple of times. And then on the top shelf, we have some more teas I picked up at the tea store. The top one Sarah's been trying, and she likes it a lot. It's a Daybreak Chai. And then I have a New English breakfast tea that I haven't tried yet that I need to have. This is one of my favorite like treat teas for dessert at night because it tastes kind of like a mocha coffee and it's really good. It's decaf, so I can have it at night. And then Tea Pigs, I just really like the name of this company and their tea is pretty good. So that one's just a green tea. Then I had some of my extra stuffs that I've picked up from Plum Deluxe before, like the honey dust, and they have these honey drops, and I got orange honey drops. They're just like sucking candies, but you could put them in your tea, but they just take forever to dissolve. So I just use them like candy. They're nice when you're having one of those days where you've been reading aloud for a while and your throat's getting tired. So those are nice for that. My favorite tea to have in the morning is Twinings Irish Breakfast. It's the best. And then we picked up this Ajiri tea. This one's Kenyan black tea. We've had their green tea before and it's really good, so we wanted to try a different one, so we picked up the black tea. Another random Plum Deluxe tea floating around in here. Then I have this I picked up at Trader Joe's for my youngest because she really likes tea and wanted one that was just for her. This is a mint watermelon flavored, and she doesn't get it very often because that child doesn't need any caffeine, but it's watermelon, and she's obsessed with watermelon, so it's the perfect tea for her. Then we have another chai that I can't remember if Sarah tried. I think she did, because these are in tea bags. And then this is another decaf tea I got for Sarah a while back to help her relax. So that is what you would find if you went into my tea cabinet and explored. What is your favorite tea? I have a lot, and I'm always up for exploring new things. I like that I can close it up and it just looks tidy and nice and neat, and it's not overflowing all over my counter. So I have brewed my tea, and I'm having the almond sugar cookie black tea. So let's take a taste and see what I think. Ooh, this is nice. I did add a little bit of sugar, but honestly, I think this is one of those teas that you could do without extra sugar because it's naturally kind of sweet and very nutty, and like this is just really nice. I really like this. This might be a new favorite. So I have a feeling that Sarah's going to get into it and take all of it because she really likes this kind of tea as well. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave links down below for you to check out Plum Deluxe if you're interested in checking out their teas. I will say, I don't know how many they have left, but they just released their advent calendar. I bought it yesterday. I'm very excited. I can't wait. You guys probably saw, if you followed me on Instagram last year, they had this huge advent calendar, and each day of the month of December you get a sample of tea, and it's a sample size like this, but I feel like they add more tea to it than a normal sample is like just enough for 1 cup of tea. And I was getting like 3 cups of tea out of those, so it's like an overfilled sample size of like 24 different teas. They have some that are exclusive to the calendar for Christmas season, so they're like holiday festivities, you know, festive teas. And then they have some that are just like random teas from their store, but I loved it last year. It was so much fun. So last year I bought the whole thing. That was, I think, $75 or $70. And then just the teas, which is what I'm getting this year, to fill back into the calendar is like $35. And so I think it's a pretty good deal for the amount of tea that you get. So I'm very excited about that. I'll leave a link to that too in the description so you guys can check it out if you're interested. It's a lot of fun, especially if you're really into tea. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Happy reading. Bye.